So, have you ever really stopped and thought about those little tests? You know the ones you have to pass just to get onto a website? That weird moment when the entire internet just pauses to ask you a question? It feels like a simple, maybe even an annoying little security check. But what if I told you it's actually one of the biggest, most fascinating collaborations between humans and machines happening on the planet right now? All right, let's get into it.
Oh yeah, you know this screen. We all do. You're just trying to log in, maybe buy something, or just read an article. And bam, everything stops. The digital world throws up this temporary wall, and you're just stuck here, looking at this message. It's like a universal speed bump on the information superhighway.
And look, most of us, we just click I'm not a robot and we move on with our day. But today, we're not moving on. No, no. We're going to pull back the curtain on this tiny little moment and uncover the massive operation that's hiding in plain sight. Because what's happening right here is so, so much more than a simple check. Okay, so let's start with the most basic question the test is asking. I mean, it's pretty much right there in the title. Are you a robot? At its very core, this digital gatekeeper wants to know one thing and one thing only. Are you human? It's literally a test designed to tell a conscious mind from an automated script, a person from a program. And it does this with questions that seem almost ridiculously simple. You get this grainy picture, it's broken up into a grid, and it asks you to do something basic, like find the stairs. Easy enough, right? But the really interesting part isn't the question itself, it's why this is such a powerful question to ask in the first place. And this, right here, is where it gets brilliant. See, when you look at that image, you don't just see a random pattern of lines and shapes. You see stairs. You get their function, you understand their context, their three-dimensional reality, even from a crummy 2D image. A bot, on the other hand, it just sees a grid of data. It can spot patterns, sure, but that rich, contextual understanding of what stairs actually are, well, that's still uniquely human. This whole process, it has a name you've probably seen before, CAPTCHA. And the name, get this, it says it all. It's a completely automated public Turing test to tell computers and humans apart. It's a Turing test, you know, the famous test to see if you can tell a machine from a person. So every single time you solve one of these, you are in a very real way proving your humanity to a machine. But wait, that's only half the story. Because here's the big reveal. Proving you're human isn't the only thing you're doing. You're also working. That's right, for free. Every single time you click on a crosswalk or a fire hydrant or a bus, you are performing a valuable little micro-task. And all that work, it's building something massive. And you know what? The clue has been right there in front of us the whole time. The most common system is called reCAPTCHA. See that re at the beginning? It's critical. It implies that something is being captured a second time. So what is it? It's data. It's your human intelligence. Okay, let's walk through this, step by step. First, an AI system is given millions of images that it just can't quite figure out. It's ambiguous. Then, that very same image is presented to you as a CAPTCHA. Your amazing human brain solves it in a split second. Yep, that's a set of stairs. And your click? It provides a perfect label for that image. And then, this is the kicker, that labeled data is fed right back into the system to teach artificial intelligence how to see. Just think about that for a second. The millions of us doing this every single day, all around the world, are collectively training the visual cortex of a global artificial intelligence. We are teaching self-driving cars to recognize street signs. We are teaching photo software how to identify objects. We are, click by agonizing click, literally building the future of AI. But this whole thing, it creates a fascinating paradox, doesn't it? We are actively training the very machines that these tests are designed to keep out. And as the bots get smarter, thanks to our training, the tests have to get harder. This has led to this constant escalating arms race. And you've totally felt this escalation. I know you have. The tests just get more and more frustrating. You get that dreaded, please try again. You're asked to find not just one matching image, but all of them. Then new ones start fading in. And now some of them even want you to trace the outline of an object. The goalposts are always moving. So what this all means is that the test is constantly looking for the very edge of what a machine can do. It's always searching for those tasks that still require a uniquely human kind of intelligence. Things like subtlety and context and just an intuitive grasp of our messy, chaotic world. The test is becoming a constantly evolving definition of what it means to think like a person. And that leaves us with this really profound final thought.